BM-21. Grad MLRS used by the Ukrainian armed forces were detected in Donetsk. Grad then started firing rockets. The coordinates of the BM-21 were transmitted to the Lancet drone operators, and the Lancet drone destroyed the MLRS with a single hit with a hard dive. Russian FPV drone operators took action against the bunker detected in a forest clearing in the Kursk region. A UAV control point detected in the direction of Seversk was destroyed by the soldiers of the 2nd Guards Artillery Brigade of the Southern Group after intense artillery shelling. As a result of the cooperation of the artillery and drone operators, the targets were hit as intended. The 152mm 2S-19 EMSTA-S gun of the Dnieper troops destroyed a UAV control center in the Kherson region. The 2S-19 EMSTA-S is a howitzer developed in the late Soviet Union and is still in active use in modernized versions in Russia. With its advanced fire control systems and high firepower, it plays an important role on modern battlefields. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like. Drone operators of the 137th Regiment responded directly to a tank convoy formed by the Ukrainian armed forces with drones. The tank convoy was forced to retreat as a result of the drone attacks. Small drones seem to work against million-dollar tanks. What do you think? The 152mm towed gun crew of the 25th Combined Arms Army of the Western Army Group destroyed two 120mm mortars, a US-made M777 howitzer and pickup trucks. Archival footage of Lancet barrage munitions destroying and engaging targets. Among the targets, RM-70 MLRS, BMP-1, M2A2, Bradley, MTL-B, T-72, SAU Lancet, developed by Russia's ZALA Aero Group, is a kamikaze drone loitering munition class unmanned aerial vehicle. Lancet started to be actively used in Russia's special military operations in Ukraine in 2022. In this process, various targets such as Western-made air defense systems such as S-300 and Buk M1, T-64 tanks, M777 and Caesar howitzers were successfully destroyed. A backpack with an anti-tank mine was thrown directly into a fortress discovered in the forest, in the village of Novocheretovaty, Donetsk Oblast, by soldiers of the Vostok Group of the 5th Assault Tank Brigade. Footage of a camouflaged armored vehicle of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kursk region, destroyed with a single hit by Russian FPV drone operators. In the direction of Kurakov, a tank was hit by a FPV drone. The tank was not completely destroyed, but badly damaged. It may have been out of action. Nolnia 2.0 and VT-40 drones continue their work. The drone crashed through the roof of the garage and made a hole. Then another drone dropped ammunition inside the garage. In the same direction, another Russian drone crashed twice into the entrance of a basement and collapsed the entrance door of the basement. The internet provider of the Armed Forces of Ukraine was shot down by drone operators of the 272nd Regiment. The drone with ammunition release capability hovered over the target. It precisely adjusted its rotation and released the ammunition. The war of robots against robots continues. More than 30 drones of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were shot down in the Artemivsk and Chasiv Yar districts. Modern warfare has become a very interesting situation. We are now in a situation where robots are used by humans on the battlefield, and robots are fighting each other. We will see how much more robots will be used on the battlefield in the future. Pion Sao of the Dnipro troop group hit the equipment and all identified targets in the Zaporizhia region. The Tu-S7 Pion is a self-propelled heavy howitzer developed by the Soviet Union in the early 1970s and known for its 203mm cannon. Designated M1975 by NATO, it is particularly notable for its long range and high firepower. During the Cold War, the Tu-S7 Pion was designed to be capable of carrying small nuclear warheads against NATO forces. However, these features were later deactivated. During the conflict in Ukraine, which began in 2022, Russia took these systems out of storage, modernized them, and put them back into service. With its high firepower and long range, the Tu-S7 Pion poses an effective threat against strategic targets on modern battlefields. The fiber-optic drone Prince Vandal of Novgorod visited a German-made Leopard 1A5 tank. It circled around a bit and eventually the drone crashed into the tank. The second drone arrived, and the drone operator completed his mission. A disabled CV-90 is visible in the Sumy area. Just ahead is a Leopard 2 tank, alone and moving rapidly across open terrain. The drone operator is moving quickly towards the target. The drones are so fast that almost no car can avoid them on the battlefield. Transferred last fall with the help of the channel and Chingiz Dambiev's channel readers, a NRTC courier works as a delivery vehicle for ammunition and other cargo in Velikaya Novoselka in the interests of assault troops of the 5th Guards Tank Brigade. With the active use of enemy drones, the use of NRTCs allows for less risk to soldiers' lives and expensive equipment. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like. A US M113 APC was detected in the woods in the Kursk border region. The attack drones then swiftly maneuvered through the trees and hit the M113. Engineers from the Zapad forces cleared the road of mines and explosives as part of the training. Remote-controlled vehicles are also used in demining operations. These vehicles are designed to reduce the risk of mine explosions and are equipped with various sensors and equipment. For example, remotely controlled vehicles with subsurface radar on the front of the vehicle detect mines and enable operations from a safe distance. The calculation of the Tor-M20 anti-aircraft missile system of the 1st Guards Combined Arms Army of the Zapad Group of Forces destroyed reconnaissance. Tor-M1 SA-15 Gauntlet is a Russian-made short-range air defense system developed to protect against aircraft, helicopters, cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and smart munitions. The Tor-M1 and its more advanced versions, Tor-M2, are used by a number of countries, including Russia, China, Iran, Egypt, Greece, Azerbaijan, and Belarus. An 82mm mortar position belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces was detected in the southern lower part of Chasiv Yar. Mortars are regularly fired in this area. Russian reconnaissance drones fly over this area and detect positions. The coordinates are then transmitted to attack drones. As far as I can see in the video, the mortar position is camouflaged and no soldiers are visible in the vicinity. What do you think could be the reason for this? The mortar was destroyed as a result of the FPV drone attack. Weather conditions in the southern Donetsk direction are very bad. Despite the difficult weather conditions, the drone operators of the 14th Guards Brigade of the Special Forces of the Vostok Group destroyed the Kozak armored combat vehicle as a result of successive drone strikes. The Kozak armored combat vehicle is a military vehicle of the MRAP class. It is manufactured by the Ukrainian defense company Praktika. It provides high protection against mines and small arms fire. In the direction of Kharkov, Russian drone operators targeted the M113 armored personnel carrier and attacked in order to destroy it. However, the video shows a single drone attack, and the attacking drone operator does not hit the M113's vulnerable point. If he had attacked the M113 from the left side instead of the right side, maybe he could have destroyed the vehicle, because the engine part of the M113 is located on the front left side. Russian reconnaissance drones detected the Ukrainian armed forces' UAV spot. After the drone operators finished their work, they left for their lodgings or the house they used for other purposes. After a long pursuit, the drone control van was attacked first. Then another drone attacked the house where the soldiers were located.